Hello, I'm Speakerman. Today I'd like to do another video. This is going to be a demo of my PAR 56s. I recently acquired these off a friend for a good price, £30. Not too bad. I had to buy the bulbs for the two of them, which is not too bad. So it means that two of them may go before the others, but you know, it's just how it goes. So let's just turn the light off. Boop. Now the unit that I'm using is quite an old unit, and we'll show you once we do a quick demo. Now this one is missing a gel frame, that's coming in the post tomorrow. It's a brand new one, but I've also got its little orange. So switch it on the slowest setting. There you go. Let's gently speed it up. So that's the fastest it goes, which is not too bad. There's also a slow mode, boom, so that will go on, and on the slowest, it can do 15 minutes per par, which is quite a long time. But if you want to like change the mood, if you're doing like a wedding, right, and you wanted to like have them on the wall facing up, you know what I mean, you could change the mood slowly, and I quite like that, where they'll change colour on the wall. Quite a cool thing. But there is, however, a mic socket. This is on the fastest mode, so it'll change fairly quickly. So yeah, but it's on the fastest, slowest. You've also got the audio on, so switch that over. But it doesn't always work. One. See what I mean? Come on. Ooh, ooh, we gotta be. Da, 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 da. So yeah, it's a bit on and off, so you've got to keep switching on and off for that to work, but I quite like them. And these are about two. So if you look at a 64, it's probably the size of two of these. And the weight is a lot easier as well. So the weight of these four would be two PAR 64s on a sort of T-bar. So the weight it would be, I can put four in there. And actually, I've got to say, I've got like really bad arthritis, so I find it really hard to lift things, and these are absolutely perfect because, you know, basically you put it like that, so if it's going to collapse, it's going to go into your shoulder and you're not going to hurt yourself. So what I do is I do that, I get my hand, grip it on tight, and I tuck my arm in, so I'm not, you know, digging it into my side, putting the weight in there, and then I can just undo it and lift it. And then I put my other hand on there, like that, and I tighten it up. So basically, when you're doing it, it's like 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. That's how I do it, and then sort of like, you know, so it's not gonna, and then, you know, and you're going up it, and you're going up it, just like that, just pretty much like that. So now when we stick it on, boom, stick it halfway, they're going like that. How cool is that? Is it still on camera? Yeah. And you want them at that sort of height or even higher, because you don't want people to get blinded. Because they are still bright. They are 300 watt. per bulb. Not halogen, sorry. Halogens are 64s. They're actually really powerful. So let's just see if I can trick it on there. Boom, oh, wrong one. Boom. Boom. There we go. Look how bright that is. It just goes to show my camera's got a sensitive light so it can adjust to it. But these are great. Absolutely great. As you can see there. So when I'm taking these down, which is really easy, so one thing I love about it is you've got this here. So what you can do is you can screw that and then you can adjust the angle. So you can pull that down essentially when you get it right. It's not that hot, so this bit might be a bit hot, but you can adjust the light and screw it on dead easy. With a Power 64 it is a lot harder, and that's the unit I'm using currently at the moment. I do have another one, but it's slightly buggered. It's just a cheap unit, cost me 20, Dad 25 quid plus postage. There's the other one. I just got them because they're on eBay and stuff like that. You could get a better quality one, but it does the job, do you know what I mean, and stuff like that, so it's pretty awesome. If I was to grab a power can, I'll show you the difference. Like, the size of them are a little bit different. So if I was to grab a power can, so I'm going to show you how hard it is to actually use a power can to undo a power can. So I'm going to pop you there, and also what we're going to do is I'm going to get that light projected onto where we are at. I'll show you how easy it is to adjust that light where I want it. I love that. That is great. So it's 15 minutes on the slow mode. So the problem is, right, these are really difficult. You've got, you bolt on that, you unscrew that, right, and you've got this bit here as well, the other bit. But see, that's on the low watch. It's quite loose, but look. And then it just loosens it that way. Really annoying. Try and straighten it up. Won't even bloody tighten up. And then when they're on there, go like that, and it'll eventually go down like that. And then when I want it back on, I've got it. Really do that. Honestly, it's annoying. And the annoying thing is having those bits that are connected to there. If they're not earthed, the unit will not, supposedly, it says you have to be sort of earthed before you can do all the flashy stuff, else it could damage, apparently. This is quite a powerful one. I can demonstrate that actually if you want. I'll just plug this old one in. So we're going to lose the light for a second. So they are quite powerful. I've actually got to be careful because it's 650 watts of power, so it can burn the chair essentially. So I'm just going to stick it on like this, just like that. So I'm not going to damage the stuff. That's the worst thing that you could do. So bye bye, boom, that's off. I can do like a full demonstration if you want on these power cans, but boom. The unit is slightly buggered on here. I can't turn it and fasten it up. I can a little bit, but it is slightly buggered. See, if I do that, one, it does actually work. 1, 2, 1. So it is quite bright, that. You can get it, stop it on that. Look, skipped it. There you go. So that is really bright, really powerful. If you're outside, you can go quite far. But that's what a Power 64 looks like. What if the other unit will do? What light will come on? I wonder. Yay! Red one. Always the red one. So that is pretty cool, I've got to admit. But you know how bright they are, it's pretty awesome. But the thing is, they're just not. They're a little bit more awkward to use personally, in my sense. They're a lot harder to use. So if you were to use, I haven't tried these in the dark, not the 56s. But it's quite light outside. So can you see the trees just over there? The Parkan can reach to those trees. I've had it just on, not with a colour though, I haven't tried it with colour, but just on its own I've had it going that far, so it can reach a far distance. And they are for stage lights, so stages will not be as tall as that, but it can reach that. And supposedly they're only 650 watt, and they're meant to be halogen bulbs. They're meant to be 1000 watt then. Look how cool those are. Best not waste my bulbs because I'm going to start doing discos and things, but just thought I'd do a demo of these just to show you. And yeah, hope you like this video. Cheers for watching.